In a clear sign of business sentiment improving and renewed investors' interest, registration of new companies in India has hit a record high after 7 years in the month of July. Data from the Corporate Affairs Ministry shows that a total of 16,487 companies were incorporated in July. That's the highest since January 2013, when 5,508 companies were registered. Maharashtra had a maximum number of company registrations at 2,687, followed by Uttar Pradesh, which had a total of 1,806 registrations of companies in the month of July, and followed by Delhi, which had a total of 1,757 companies registered in the same month. The July figure is also a sharp rise from the 3,209 companies incorporated in the month of April, when India had come under a strict lockdown to control the coronavirus pandemic. In May, the registrations improved marginally to 4,835 and further increased to 10,954 in June. The July 2020 figure was also a 50% increase from a year earlier. Data for new company registrations in July is more optimistic than certain other high-frequency economic indicators, which had suggested that a revival of the Indian economy may be prolonged due to the severe impact of the pandemic and the extended lockdown measures. The spurt in new company registration suggests a shift in the economic activity after the pandemic. Business services topped the economic activity-wise classification of the newly registered companies. The number of companies in agriculture and employment-generating sector that weathered the shock dealt by the COVID-19 crisis rose from 138 in April progressively to 903 in July. The share of farm and allied sector companies among all the companies set up in the month too rose from 4.3% in April to 5.4% in July. Farm activity was exempted from the national lockdown. The number of industrial companies registered, mostly manufacturing entities too, rose from 803 in April, that is 25% of all the companies formed in the month, to 5,041 in July, representing 30.5% of the companies. Meanwhile, the number of services companies set up rose more than fourfold from 2,268 in April to 10,543 in July. Its share came down from 70.6% in April to 63.9% in July. To be sure, setting up a company also shows the intention to invest, but prevailing economic conditions will play a big role before the companies finalize their investment decisions. The total authorized capital of all the companies set up in July is 2,294 crore rupees.